What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Are we live? Are we live? Oh my. Are we live, doubles? Are we live? Doubles, are we live? Can you hear me? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Mic check. Can I have a mic check? Can I have a mic check 1 2 1 2? We live? Are we live on all the socials? Are we live on all the socials, doubles? Are we live on all the socials, doubles? We are. Okay. Yo, what's up? What's up? It's Coach Nick Money in the house with the one and only, the indelible one, the amazing one, a.k.a. DBL Nick's in the house. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Huh? A.k.a. The Rainmaker, baby. The Rainmaker. The Rainmaker. Let's get that share party started up. This is another episode of Power Play, folks. If you're new to the show, let me break it down to you. Why do we have a Power Play show? Because it's a combination of getting ready for Power Hour when volume typically comes back to the market after the morning rush, right? Because in the morning, there's a lot of people trading. There's a lot of entities trading. And then they go out and have lunch and sip on some tea and crumpets and whatnot. And then later on in the day, they say, you know what? Let's go back to trading. Let's go back to moving the stock market, right? So what ends up happening is they go back at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time through 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is known as Power Hour, and they start trading. So what we do is we look at the market movers for the morning, and we analyze their charts, we look at the news, we look at the float, we look at their filings, and a whole bunch of other stuff, and we say to ourselves, if we put a little bit of paprika on it, and let it simmer on high heat for a little while, could this stock be a potential parabolic runner during Power Hour? That's the power portion of the show. And the play portion of the show, since we have to put them on high heat and let them simmer for a little while, because it's still an hour and a half before Power Hour, still an hour and a half before the Power Hour, right? We got to put these stocks on high heat, let them simmer a little bit, and while they're simmering and getting themselves nice and juicy and ready to potentially be parabolic runners, we go ahead and get some wins for the community in Fortnite. So that's the play portion of it. We play some Fortnite to get some wins for the indelible tribe. That's y'all, folks. That's y'all. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, I'm just saying. Right, doubles? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, folks, so what we're going to do is we're going to be going back and forth between playing the video game and also checking out the stocks as they progress and start to mature a little bit. Let's get a share party going on. Let's get the first 100 folks in here. And also remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money. Make sure you got your notifications on. Always share and comment. The notifications are important because Monday through Friday at 8:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the co-host of this show, the star of Microcap Mornings at 8:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. DBL Nick's in the house, searching for parabolic runners. Cha-cha-cha. Parabolic runners, pre-market into the opening of regular hours with his trusty huntress of all things parabolic, the Serengeti specialist, the bushy-tailed one that likes to pounce on stocks that are ABCD patterning. Patterning? Is that a word? Patterning, and bring them in for the indelible tribe. It's the one and only DBL Moms. All right, baby. All right. Let's go. Make sure you're also following us on x.com, aka Twitter, at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, everything and anything having to do with financial news, and Monday through Friday, pre-market, regular hours, and after hours, all things having to do with small cap and micro cap stocks, whether it's technical analysis, press releases, filings, etc. It's on x.com at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Twitch at Coach Nick Money for your ease, baby. You know what I'm saying? And we're also on TikTok. Of course, we're on TikTok at DBL Nicks. At DBL NICKS, and the screen name is Coach Nick Money. And of course, we also have a Discord community, which is absolutely amazing. We spend a lot of time, effort, and money in not only creating an incredible warm community, but in addition to that, we help provide various tools to make your goals, to achieve your dreams and aspirations easier. For example, we provide custom-made scanners like the scanner that we're sharing right now on the left side of the screen, the Market Mover scanner, aka the Top Gainer scanner. That's coming from our Discord, our private Discord community. We're sharing it with you now so you could see it, and it's a full-fledged scanner, not some cheap mocked up garbage. You know what I'm talking about? It provides float and volume. A lot of scanners don't do that. It operates pre-market, regular hours, and after hours. A lot of scanners don't do that. And it also provides hyperlinks to the individual stocks so that you can look at further information, whether it be to check filings, whether it be to check press releases, whether to check on whether or not it's a dilution risk because there's a shelf registration. All that information is at your fingertips. Plus, we also have educational content where we actually teach how we trade. Of course, you can never guarantee success. You have to really put the effort in there. And anybody that tells you they can guarantee success is sus, baby. Sus. But what we can do is show you what works for us, and you garner what you can from that, and learn, baby, learn, baby, learn. Da 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 da. Right, like that. How'd it go? Yeah. We also have search features that allow you to search for news on stocks that you're interested in, and more importantly, we also have the early watch list that comes out at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, for the next day. And those stocks are stocks that we have on our radar that might be going parabolic the next day. Like, for example, we listed CRSR, Corsair Gaming. Corsair Gaming ended up going up dramatically earlier in the day, close to 100%, and it was listed as an early watch list last night for today. So let's go ahead and get that share party going on. Let's share it up and go ahead and take advantage of that 4-day trial for $9.99. The link's in the description and in the pinned comment. And yeah, that's basically it, doubles, right? That's it. That's the whole story. Let's get that share party going on. We're going to go ahead and get a dub for the community. We're going to start it off. MLEC is listed on our screen right now. You can see that it's formed a bit of a double top. The price action is below the volume weighted average, so it's lost a little bit of its momentum, actually quite a bit of its momentum. It had moved pretty aggressively, about 160% at one point, but now it's up 85% on news that the company announced results from the crushing process of its U.S. Glasso 1 salt flour platform. Whatever that is, I'm assuming it's a biotech because the name of the company is MLEC Science SA. Currently up 85%. We've got a China stock, JDZG, up 64%. We have RVNL up 52% on very low volume, 236,000 shares. Exchanging hands. Corsair Gaming, CRSR, up 52%. Heavy floated stock at 46 million and only 42 million in volume. I believe that one moved because of positive earnings, doubles. I think that's what the story was, you know? Yeah. Let's get ready. Let's get that victory royale for the community, and then we'll start doing some technical analysis and checking out the different stocks that might potentially be runners, baby, in Power Hour. Power Hour. You shot at me, bro? What's wrong with you? What the heck is wrong with this guy? What's wrong with this fella? What's wrong? Where'd you go? 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 Alright. Alright, where's the map taking me? Where's the map taking me? I guess we're going over here somewhere, right? Doubles. I guess we're going over there, doubles, right? Alright. Let's get that share party going on. We have CPS moving 38%, up 38% on low volume. CPS, 38%, low volume. It needs volume, I tell you. It needs volume. Come on now, let's go. Wow. Let's do it, doubles. Let's do it, doubles. Let's do it. shotgun now. Shotgun and a couple minis. Why not? All right, we're gonna push these guys, bro. Not bad. Somebody's over here. Alright, alright. Get out of here, bro. 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 Huh. What are you trying to do, bruh? It's Coach Nick money, bruh. Here's some money for you. Here's some money for you. Poverty is bad for you, son. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Doubles. I'm just saying. Right, Doubles? What was that guy thinking, bro? Trying to mess with the coach? For real, for real? Nah, man, nah. We ain't having none of that, bruh. We ain't having none of that, bruh. We ain't having none of that. Nah, bruh. Nah, nah. Right, Doubles? Alright, alright. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, Doubles. Look at that. Look at that, Doubles. Look at that. I'm feeling ornery, Doubles, you know? I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little ornery, bro. Right? I'm thinking that there might be some enemies below. What do you think, bro? Ooh, look at this. I love when there's more than one chest over here, right? Ooh, a jetpacker. A jetpacker. Jetpack, a jetpack, a jetpacker. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get a share party. Let's get a 100, then 1,000, then 2,000. MLEC up 87%. Double top. Needs to replace itself from this bearish pattern. Alright, where they at? Where they at, Doubles? They're down here somewhere, right? Oh, right there, bro. Look. Woo! Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! Poor fella. He thought he was gonna just like run like that in my territory. Did he think he was gonna run like that in my territory, bruh? I don't know, bruh. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get my loot, bruh. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Doubles, look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it, bruh. Look at that, bruh. Ooh, somebody's healing down there, bro, in that mist, bruh. Oh, right there, bruh. Come here, bruh. Come here, bruh. Somebody's shooting at me, bruh. Who's shooting at the coach? Who's shooting at the coach, Doubles? Who's shooting at the coach, Doubles? What is wrong with these folks, bruh? Alright. You know, I'm feeling pretty good because I got like a lot of that flowberry mist thing going on, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh. Ooh, Doubles. Ooh. Right there. Get out of here, bro. Come on, 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 bro. Oh, dude. I threw the wrong thing. I threw the mist over here. I didn't mean to do that, bro. Oh, well. I messed up. I got rid of my mist, bro. I messed up, Doubles. Yeah. I messed up, bro. I did. Oh, well. Don't matter none. I'll get some more. I'm not worried about it none. You know what I'm saying, Doubles? I'm not worried none. I'm not gonna fret. I'm not gonna fret, Doubles. I'm not gonna fret none. Alright, Doubles, here we go. So I was watching the pros play yesterday, doubles, you know? Man, they're something else, bro. They are something else, bro. They're talented, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. They are talented. One of the things I learned was this right here. Right here. Wait, this is it right here. Right here. Look at that, huh? I learned that from clicks, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I may not be as smooth as him, but I'm pretty. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Look. Watch. Watch me do it again. Look at it. Look at that, bro. Come on, man. That's talent right there, bro. Come on, bro. That's my first time doing it, too, bro. Come on, now. Yeah, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Click special, bro. Like that, bro. Ooh, look. See? My rotation's on par, too. Doubles. I take it. Why not? Give me some of the... What about the... I want the fizz, bro. I want me some of that fizz, bro. I feel like I should be taking the impulses, but I don't know. I'm lacking the weapons, bro. Ooh, doubles. Ooh. Some shooting going on over here, bro. Ooh-wee. What do you think, doubles? I just got some good weapons, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My weapons are pretty dopificated. Ah! Phew. I'm swimming, bro. Ooh, right there, bro. Enemy right there, bro. See him? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Somebody else is coming, bro. Time to go. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, fool! Bye-bye, fool! What do you think, doubles? Somebody was zipping down and up, bruh. They was zipping down and up, bruh. Alright, let's get in, bro. Let's get a share party. Let's get to the first 100. We're almost there. Then we go for 200. 200. What do you think, doubles? 200. 200. All right, over there, bro. Come on, bro. You can't mess with the same. You can't mess with the same, bro. I should come with a warning, bro. I should come with a warning, bro. I'm telling you, bro. For real, bro. Right? Like that, bro. Giving lessons on how to light up people, y'all. Doubles. Double trouble, bro. Ooh, look, there's some loot over here, too. Yummy. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. What? Let's get him. What do you think, doubles? Let's get him or what? Where are they at? Right there, bro. rotation a little bit, bruh. Oof. That was terrible, bruh. That was so bad for them, bruh. He didn't want none of that heat, bro. He didn't want that heat, bro. He didn't want that heat. He wanted the weapons, but he didn't want the work. He didn't want the work, bro. He didn't want none of that heat, bro. He didn't want none. He didn't want the heat, bro. I'm gonna go get him. You know that, right? You know I'm like that, and that's the way it is. Let's get a share party. Wait. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where you wanna go in the volcano blows. He didn't come this way. I tell you that way. That much. He did not come this way. He didn't want the smoke, bro. He did not want that smoke. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Smokeosaurus Rex, bro. You feel me? Nah, he didn't want none. He didn't want none, I tell you. He didn't want it. He didn't want it, Doubles. Just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Sometimes you gotta smoke people up. You gotta light them up a little. How many did I take out so far? 6, bro? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let me see if there's anything. There's nothing I want, man. I'm feeling good already, bro. You know, I feel good. Right? Come on, where y'all at? Where y'all at? I got height. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. All right. Let's get in. Let's get in, Doubles. Let's get in. Why not, right? Doubles. Woo! Let's get that shit party. Let's get to the first 100, 200. Let's go. VVPR up 42%. FGL up 39%, bruh. Woo-wee. 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 Doubles. Doubles. A little bit of lag. A little bit of lag, right, Doubles? Somebody's here. Somebody's down below, probably. Oh, right there, bro. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Right. What do you think, Doubles? Bye-bye, fool! Bye-bye, fool! Somebody right here, bro. Let's go, baby! know what I'm gonna do? Time to get rid of that. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, fool. Bye-bye, fool. Bye-bye, fool. Mm-hmm. How do I rotate, bro? 1. Here we go. All right. How many folks? Is it 1v1, bro? Bro, it's a 1v1, bro. It's a 1v1, dude. I bet. Bet. Where you at? Where you at, fool? Where you at, fool? What happened, bro? Uh-oh. Let's go! Let's go, baby! Coach Money! Let's go! Like that, bro. Let's get that shit party. That's another victory. Royalty. Royalty, bro. Yo, did I smoke him? Did I smoke him? Did I smoke him? I tore his beehive. His beehive. He's got the 1950s beehive. A haircut, bro. Ah, see? You thought I said something else, bro. Ah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that, bro. I wouldn't say that. Smack that all on the floor. Smack that. Just saying, doubles like that. Let's go take a look at some of the Stonkosaurus Rexes, bro. All right, let's get a share party. Let's get to the first 200. Alex is in the house. Alex says, nice 20% pop on FGL. Off the halt down now. I got to try to get out of my position. Let's go take a look at it. Let's take a look at FGL, currently up 50%. FGL, let's take a look at it. FGL. All right, so we're going to go to our trusty scanner from the Discord community that we're sharing with you, our custom scanner. And you can see that it is a 5 million float stock moving on only 1 million in volume, currently $18 and change, and it is up 50%. It pumped up pretty aggressively. You can see it over here, and now it's below the volume weighted average, so it needs to break this downtrend. Let's get the graffiti pencil activated. You gotta get it activated, bruh. Right, doubles. Look, you gotta get it activated. So it's forming a descending wedge, hopefully a bull reversal pattern, but it's gonna have some significant resistance right at the volume weighted average. The volume weighted average. Alex just said got out with just got out $650 profit. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Money, 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 money. Money. This is for Alex right here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hit it. Money, 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 money. Money. Make that money. Make that loot. Dollar bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. Dollar, 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 dollar. You give me coffee? I'm like, well, what was that show called? The Mogwais? The Mogwais become, what do they become? Gremlins? Gremlins. You give them water at night and they become gremlins? That's me, bro. You give me coffee and I become... Let's go, baby. All right, Alex. Good job, bro. Let's take a look at a couple of other stocks. Let's take a look at a stock that just hit the scanner, STAI. Scantech AI. It says it's up 40%, but it sure as heck doesn't look like it, huh? All right. I mean, it looks like it needs volume. STAI, 3 million float, only 64,000 shares exchanging hands, currently up 39%. So notable mention, MLEC. Let's go check it out. MLEC, double top. Alex said it's a good day off today. Start my new job Monday with a 45K a year raise. Let's go, baby. On the way to Miami. I'm going to Miami. Cha. Alex said PHIO moving up slow and steady. PHIO, I'm not a fan of the stock. I mean, unless it goes parabolic, then I'm always a fan of it. But this stock flushes a lot, and that's what scares me about it. But it's on the scanner. It's currently up 45%. It's an 11 million float stock. And it has 18 million in volume, so not a heck of a lot of volume, but it has formed a cup and handle pattern. Let's get the graffiti pencil ready and activated. Here's your cup and your handle, and it looks like it wants to break out. RSI is starting to move into the overbought area. Volume candles have increased in size, which is impressive considering we're still a good solid 57 minutes away from power hour. Doubles, you notice I've been changing the way I play? Yeah. Have you noticed? And I'm getting more victory royales. What have you noticed, Doubles? What have you noticed? You listen to what I told you. What did you tell me? I listened to you? Play a little bit more conservative. Play a little bit more conservative? Why? I was reckless? Yeah, you bomb rushing people. I would bomb rush people? Bomb rushing people, yeah. You say it as if it's a bad thing, Doubles? I don't know. No, it's not. It's just that I don't know. You're making me feel bad, bro. You're making me feel bad. What you want? Anyway, I'm not going to talk to you right now. I'm going to talk about PHIO and the cup and handle because you're upsetting me. I'm upsetty spaghetti, Doubles. I'm upset. I'm just getting upset, Doubles. You're upsetting me, Doubles. Let's get a share party going on. Let's get to 200. Let's get to 300, and we'll start talking about some of these stonks. Let's get some more folks in here so we could chat it up. Alex made some money on FGL. If you made some money on FGL or any of the other stocks that are on the scanners, go ahead and put it in the chat. Let us know. Let us know, I tell you. Let's share it up. We're almost at 200. Let's go for 300. That coffee, though, Doubles. That was a nice game, bro. That guy thought he was going to stalk me, hunt me down. Nah, bro. He popped his head up, and what did we do? We gave him a bullet sandwich. Boom, boom, boom. Cha. I had good weapons, too, bro. The switch to the impulse at the end of the game, that worked. I didn't really use it, but it worked anyway. Doubles. Wow, Alex got a 45K raise. Let's freaking go, bro. PHIO moving up 50%. Moving. $1.82. Let's go take a look at some key levels of resistance and support for PHIO. Iowa. Let's go ahead and get the Fibonacci retracement in place. Let's draw the lines for it. All right, draw. Okay, so it's got support at around $1.80. Should have resistance probably around a dollar 90 ish. I'm guessing maybe, and then of course we got a nice little run to $2. The natural resistance level of $2, right? The psychological level, $1, $2, 250, 250, 350, 150, 50 cents. All of those are psychological levels, doubles. You know what I'm saying? Why can't they make the psychological things be like 7, like 47, 37? Seven's like a lucky number, bro. Right? Seven. Right? No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't want to be too particular, but still, Listen, I want to take a look at Corsair Gaming since we are gaming, and I'm pretty sure we must have some kind of Corsair product, right?
Yes,
Is
we
the
do.
keyboard Corsair?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, the keyboard's Corsair. The headset's not, right?
My headset is.
Your headset's Corsair. My headset's not. No.
Yours is Razer.
Mine's a razor. A raisin? A raisin?
Not a raisin.
In a muffin? A muffin and a raisin?
No.
No?
No, no, no.
You sure?
No.
Come on now. Come on now. Corsair Gaming. Yeah, so I'm on a Corsair. My keyboard's a Corsair, bro. Yeah. It used to be. It used to be what? Logitech? The old keyboard?
No, the other one was Corsair too.
No, it was that keyboard right there, wasn't it? Wasn't it that one? Was it a Corsair? It was Corsair. Wait, what's your keyboard?
Corsair.
That's the keyboard I had.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
I had a Corsair too.
Yes, you broke it.
I did break it. Shut up. Shut up, man. Be quiet.
You type
Why
hard.
did I break it? Because it was not fabricated to my specifications.
Type so hard.
I don't type hard. Keys
Yes,
are not supposed to
do.
break because you're typing. No, they're
You
not
type-
supposed to. They're not.
You gotta
Doubles.
understand. He
No, no
pounds
doubles.
the
Doubles.
thing.
Behave. Anyway, I'm going to talk about Corsair Gaming's ticker symbol CRSR. It had higher than expected reported earnings. That's what got it going on. The Q4 earnings were schmexy. You know what I mean? So now it's up 50%. 50%. It is it is a 46 million float stock. So the float is quite sizable. And it got 43 million in volume. So not a heck of a lot of volume in relation to the float, but I guess since it had pretty decent news, it moved quite aggressively, and now it's pulling back. It's up 50%. RSI, you could see, is showing that it's moving towards oversold. That's a bearish pattern. Obviously, volume is dipping as we're waiting for Power Hour to show up. Power Hour is still a good solid 52 minutes away. It is 2:08 Eastern Standard Time, and we can see that the 9 EMA has dipped below the volume weighted average. If we go ahead and get the graffiti pencil activated,
Yes.
this right here is where the volume weighted average is, and you can see that the 9 EMA is in fact starting to pull down and away from it, which is a bearish signal. It has formed what could be considered an irregular double top, which is a bearish pattern. So a top over here and a top over here. Now this is the thing, doubles. I want to share this with you, okay? Double tops and double bottoms don't have to be symmetrical. How about that? Did you know that? They don't have to be symmetrical. They can be lopsided, lopsided. Same thing with a head and shoulders pattern. The shoulders don't have to be 100%. You know what I mean? You could have like the Igor factor, from Young Frankenstein, right? Is it Young Frankenstein?
Yes.
Yeah, where the head and shoulders has a hunch, You could have that and it's still valid, folks. I'm just saying. All right, let's take a look at a different ticker because this one looks kind of bearish. All right, we have to look at it because it has to do with gaming, and hey, that's my Jones. You know what I'm saying? It's actually doubles Jones too. Actually, it's more your Jones than it's my Jones, right? You got me hooked on it, right? Doubles, you got me hooked on it, bro.
Yes.
You did. You pusher, you of gaming. You pusher, you. VVPR. Let's take a look at it. VVPR, Vivo Power International, moving up on light volume. 4 million shares. It's a heavier floated stock. 15 million shares. It's up 47%. It's $2.09. And you could see that the 9 EMA is actually bullishly stacked above the VWAP, but you could also see that it's starting to separate. So it's not a tight stack like over here. It's a much wider stack. And usually as the width between the 9 EMA and the volume weighted average tend to increase in size, the more likely there's going to be a reversal in price action, bringing the price action down from where the high of the 9 EMA is down to where the volume weighted average is. RSI is moving towards overbought. There's still room for it to continue to go. The volume candles are come see, come saw. We'll see what happens with it. It's currently up around 48%. Alex said, yes, I'm about to be out to Miami. I have one more week like this and I will be over the 25K in 2 accounts. One is a Robinhood, and I use my phone stated almost a year ago with only started with only $20. Wow, let's freaking go, Alex.
Yes,
that is awesome sauce, bro. Let's freaking go. Wow, started with $20. Let's freaking go. That's awesome, bro. You know what that is, Doubles? I'm going to tell you what that is. You ready? That's money, 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 money. Wrong emote, wrong emote. This one. Money, 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 money. Money. Alex, that's money. That deserves another emote, bro. Another emote. Money. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're going to take a look at Atom. 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 Let's take a look at it. ATOM. It's a double top. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. The company reported Q4 financial results. It's up 47%. But if I get my graffiti pencil activated, you can see that there's a top over here and a top over there. That's a bearish signal. And it already did a little bit of a flusheroo right over here, right? So what we're hoping for is maybe a descending wedge bull reversal. The 9 EMA is still stacked above the volume weighted average. There's indecisiveness on the RSI, so hopefully volume will come in and show some love to ATOM. But right now it needs to cook a little bit. It needs to cook a little bit. Let's go back to JDZG. JDZG, China stock. China stock moving up ever so slightly, up 68%. Back to, let's go back to PHIO. PHIO needs to hold that 180 mark. We'll keep an eye on it. I get scared with the stock because they dilute very quickly. Alex said when the market was hot, but it's been trash since June, July. Yeah, everything happens in waves. Was doubling it, swing trading, TQQQ and SQQQ for my first few months. Yeah, it was a different market, and you know what? You adapted and switched it up, and you're still profitable. I love it. I don't like it. I love it, Doubles.
Yes.
I love it. Let's go, Alex. Let's go. Let's get a share party. Let's get to 300. 300. We'll keep an eye on PHIO, see if it can break that 180 resistance area and actually keep moving. I don't love the stock. Look at all these top tails. I don't like it. But we'll keep an eye on it. Why not? I was hoping that MLEC would recover from its impromptu collapse. It was very parabolic this morning with news and a low float of 573,000 shares. It had less shares than that. It's obviously been diluting somewhat, and that might have affected its overall price action, but it's still up 76%. You know what? I'm going to switch over to that stock because I don't trust PHIO. I don't trust any of them, actually, Doubles, to be honest with you. But this looks kind of trash. Let's go back to PHIO. We'll keep an eye on PHIO. Let's see if it can break the 180 mark. Let's go. Alex, 25K from $20. That's a great victory story. That's a great victory royale story in the stock market, baby.
Yes.
Stock market. Let's go ahead and get a victory royale for the Indelible Tribe. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, follow us on X.com at Coach Nick Money. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and Twitch at Coach Nick Money. And we're on the TikTok at DBL Nicks. DBL NICKS. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money. And if you want to access our private Discord community, the community's off the hook. It's a great community, but more importantly than just being a great community, everybody can say that, but we've also invested a tremendous amount of money into providing numerous tools and assets to make trading easier for our members, including multiple custom-made scanners like the scanner that we're sharing right now from our private Discord dashboard with you on the left side of the screen. We have market leader scanners, breakout scanners that specifically look for stocks that are setting up for potential parabolic moves, as well as early watch lists the night before for parabolic runners that might actually move the next day. And of course, we also have search features so that you can search news. We also provide 24 hours a day, 7 days a week search news features for all the stocks in the stock market. Search features to do your research on stocks that you're interested in. Search features to allow you to take a look at information on stocks that are running parabolic, and much, much more. Go ahead and take a 4-day trial by clicking the link in the description or in the pinned comment for $9.99, and let us know that you saw us on the stream. Tell us, I tell you. Right, Doubles? Wow, look at this. I love the skin, dude. Did you see that skin? That's the pickle, right? That's the pickle guy? Or something like that? Something like that, right? No? Yes? No? Is that the pickle guy, Doubles? It is, right? No? Yes? No? I don't know. I thought it was, right? Yeah. All right, I'm ready. I'm going to have some cafecito. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, PHIO is struggling to break that $1.80 resistance mark. It is up 46%. Corsair Air Gaming up 51%. 51% heavy float, but still moving on news of earnings. Positive earnings. Earnings. All right, fellas, here we go, bro. Here we go. Trouble, bro. We got enemies nearby, bro. Wow, this is like a full dance card over here, bro. Right? Full dance card, right, Doubles? Let's take this guy out. Or not. Somebody over here? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Trying to be a sneak. What's up with you, bro? He was trying to be sneaky, Doubles. Did you catch that? He tried to be a sneak, bro. Didn't work for him. Didn't work for him, I tell ya. You know, the red eye, I noticed it doesn't. It's not around. You notice that? Looks like they got rid of it, right? Ooh, jetpack. Why not, bruh? Jetpack. How about some shield, bro? That would be nice, right? A little bit of shield? What do you think? A little bit of shield would be really nice, bro. No shield, bro, huh? Wow. That's crazy. That's cray-cray, bro. No shield for me, bro. Can you imagine? You know what? I'm gonna take this just because I think it might be a good idea. No shield, bro. Weird, right? We're finding some minis, huh? Finding some minis, bro. Some minis, bro. What do you think, Doubles? What do you think? What do you say? All right, let's get in. Let's get in, doubles. Why not? Right? Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, bro. Somebody's here. Let's see if this noise draws him out a little bit, you know? Come and shoot at me, fellas. Come on now. Cook, bro. Let them cook, right, doubles? I don't need to be a part of that. I don't need to be a part of that, none, doubles. Feel me? What is that? All right, let's get that shit party. Let's get to 420 for the memes. Let's do it. 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 You can do it. You can do it. Really? Rift anomalies doubles. Oh, look at this. It's a triangle. A triangle doubles. A triangle. I hear gunfire, bro. Over here somewhere, bro. Oh, he wasn't ready, bro. Oh, migration, bro. You better get out of there. You better get out of there, bro. That was a third party. That was a filthy, dirty party coming after me, bro. Right over here. There was a third party somewhere over here, bro. All right, all right, all right. Doubles, man! I wanted to get that guy so bad too, you know. Nah, I attacked this guy. That guy third partied me and pissed me off, and I got out of my game. I should have just kept going, bro. I played it wrong. I played it wrong. I tell you. All right, let's go back to the lobby. Let's go take a look at the stonks. Okay, PHIO is struggling at this point to break the 180 resistance. Let's find a different stonk to look at. RIME moving. RIME moving, grooving, algorithm holdings spelled differently. It's up 67%. Algorithm. It's a 6 million float stock, 50 million volume. RSI is definitely overbought. A lot of volume candles right now. Let's see if RIMI had any news. Let's go check in our private Discord. Let's go check into our private Discord search feature for the newses, the news, the news. And let's see if there's any news that we can partake in. Let's see. February, Friday the 13th. What's going on? Click it. It says, what's going on? Let's see. What's going on? It is exploding higher Friday, extending Thursday, stunning surge. The AI company claims its semi-cab trucking platform could radically reshape freight operations. So a lot of hype, a Saurus Rex, but it's moving, doubles. It's moving up $1.81. $1.81. Let's get some key levels of support and resistance. Let's go ahead and get the Fibonacci retracement activated. Let's do it. Let's do it, Indelible Tribe. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, folks, at Coach Nick Money. And you can see that there's resistance at around $1.80-ish, $1.85-ish. It needs to break through that, but it is quite extended. It's overheated, so it's due for a pullback. Follow us on X.com as well, at Coach Nick Money. Let's get a share party going on. That's RIME, 6 million float, 51 million volume, about an 8 to 9x rotation on it. Not too snazzy, not too shabby, right? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Currently up 71%. $1.85, $1.85, $1.85, $1.81, $1.81, $1.81. Let's go, baby. JDZG. Okay, this stock is a China stock. China. It's a heavy floated stock at 20 million. Moving on relatively light volume, 37 million, currently up 67%. The 9 EMA is still stacked above the volume weighted average. That would be a bullish signal, but there is some separation between the two, which would suggest that a pullback could potentially happen. Volume obviously dipping because we're still awaiting the power hour. Power hour starts in about 34 minutes. 34 minutes, I tell you, at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when it starts to get nitty gritty, hot and wicked. Right, doubles? That's when volume starts to come in, and the volume gods bless the stonks, baby. Which stock will get blessed? Put it in the chat if you know. If you know, if you know, you know. Right, doubles? If you know, you know. You know? You know? Right? You know? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Whoa! You know what I should have done, doubles, to prevent myself from getting shot? I should have built a little bit, you know? Because I had that guy toasted, bro. I was so mad at him. I would have been able to get that 200 HP chug jug, not chug jug. What do they call it? Yeah, chug jug, right? They call it a chug jug. Yeah. Right. The slurp is the small guy that they got rid of, right? I would have been able to get that, but no, that guy had to interfere with me, bro. You know, I was smoking that dude too. I was smoking him. They don't understand the struggle. Okay, so we're taking a look at MLEC. This was the big mover of the morning, but it's kind of been problematic after this double top. It needs to break this downtrend. So let's go ahead and create the downtrend over here. Right, doubles? It's got this downtrend over here. And let's be optimistic and say maybe it could be a descending wedge bull reversal. But I don't think so at this point because the 9 EMA is pointing straight down. RSI is signifying that it's going into oversold territory. Again, a bearish type of a pattern. I don't like that. I want to see this RSI just break this general downtrend. Let's go ahead. Right over here, it's trending downward. We want to see this downtrend break and move upward. We want to see the 9 EMA curl and break upward. And if it can do that, then the next resistance area of any significance would be right over here at around $9.99, which is the volume weighted average area. Let's get that share party going on. Let's get to 424. The memes, we're almost there. Let's share it up. Let's share it up. If you like what you see, put a ring on it, doubles. No, just like and subscribe. You don't have to put a ring on it. Who sang that? That was Rihanna, right? If you like what you put a ring on it, right? Was it Rihanna? I don't know, bro. I don't know songs, bro. I just know Fortnite and stonks. Fortnite and stonks. Stonks and Fortnite. RVNL, let's check it out. RVNL. We could see that it is listed as another stock on our custom scanner from the Discord that we're sharing with you right over here, right? So you could see, where is it? Right over here, right here, right there. It's up 61%, only 645,000 shares, and it's a more expensive $44 stock. You can see that it's moving on very light volume. RSI is moving towards being overbought, and a reversal could be in order. It's moving on light volume. The 9 EMA is extended from the volume weighted average. It's an ETF, not my cup of tea, but it is up 60%, so we need to mention it, I think. JDZG moving popping off right here. $3 and change. Going to have some resistance probably at around $3.30. We'll see what happens with it. Let's give it a Fibonacci retracement doubles. Let's get it a Fibonacci retracement for key levels of support and resistance on JD, ZG, China stock. China. It's holding support above the 294 amount, and it's coming up to resistance at around 350 and around 3.25. Let's see if it can keep on. The gasolina RSI is starting to get into overbought territory. We're almost at 420 for the memes. Let's go for 500 doubles. Let's go for 500. We'll keep an eye on JDZG as it's moving. The issue is it could be double topping at this level right over here. There's a top over here. Will this form a top, or will it just keep on trucking? This is an inverted head and shoulders doubles if I get the graffiti pencil activated, but it's moving on light volume, and you could never go with just the patterns if the volume is light. But you could see it is an inverted head and shoulders pattern. Here's an upside down shoulder, and an upside down head. So this is the opposite of the bearish head and shoulders, is the inverted head and shoulders, which is usually a bull pattern doubles, right? And so far it's been behaving bullish in the sense that it's moving upward, but it's doing it on relatively light volume. It is a 20 million float stock with 38 million volume, now 39 million volume. You can see it on the custom scanners that we are sharing with you from the Discord in the lower left hand corner. Yes sir. Let's go ahead and get into another game and get another dub for the community. We already got one, right? This is game, what game is this? Game 3 or game 4? Game 3, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I should have won the last game. I was sloppy doubles. I was sloppy jalopy. No. Let's get a share party. Let's share it up, doubles. Let's share it up, doubles. We're watching JD ZG breaking out of an inverted head and shoulders bull pattern. RSI heating up, currently up 88%. 88%. Let's go. Start the match, man. Give me the match. What's up? Why you gotta ask me? Just do it. Oh, you know what? These background pictures, these are not pictures that I picked. They're just putting them up there, whatever they are, you know? You know, doubles, I'm just saying, bro. That's cool, I guess. I guess that's okay. That's all right. All right, it's holding support at around $3 and change. Needs to break 325 and 350 to be Shemexy continuous. Let's get that share party going on. PHIO gave back a lot, trying to come back again. 39%, 11 million float, 21 million volume. ATOM, heavy floated stock, 30 million float, 22 million volume. Low volume, up 48%, $3.50. Doubles. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, this is gonna be a surfboard thing again. I think so, doubles. It's gonna be that surfboard joint right there, bro. It's gonna be that surfboard thing right there, bro. Surfboard thing right there, bro. Let's go. Doubles. I'm moving to my terrain, bro. Alex said, Coach, we need you to buy the float on MLEC. Only 537,000 shares. A mere bag of shells, my brother. Let's go, baby. I'm telling you, I made money this morning with MLEC. I made some good money with it. And then after that, they started diluting. And, you know, but I think it's still, you know, it still could potentially turn, man. We got to see. What it's going to do. Did you make money with it, Alex? Look at all these nice, juicy chests over here, bruh. Yeah, MLEC, man, it started out like a gangbuster this morning, doubles, you know? You know, I think it went from like $8 to like $12 and change, almost $13, you know?
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm talking about, bruh? How about some minis, bruh? I don't want this on me, mask. I don't like it. I don't like it, doubles. I don't like it, bro. I know you like it. You love that stuff, right, doubles? I know you do. Ooh, you're gonna have to take that, right? You're gonna have to take that. What am I doing? you doing? There they go. There they go. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep on trucking, bro. I'm just gonna keep on trucking, bro. Ooh, look at that, bro. No, give me that. I like that right there, bro. I like that right there, bro. Alex said, yes, sir. A small $470. Usually have small size in the morning until 10, 12. I full size my shares. That's when you start pulling it in, right? Start making some moves. Let's go, baby. I love compounding wins, bro. Compounding profit over time is redonkulous, bro. Look at who we got over here, bro. Look at who we got over here, bro. Somebody's here, bro. Get out of 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 here, bro.
Somebody was up ahead.
Where, bro?
Somebody was up ahead towards where you were.
I don't know what do you mean, Doubles? There's somebody nearby? Is that what you're telling me? Well, there's these bots right here, bro. Is that what you're talking about? All right, we're gonna smoke this guy. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it, bro. Uh-huh. That's it, bro. Not gonna have none of that. Not gonna have none of that, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Doubles, right? Oh, look at that slurpy slurp, bro. Alright, let's get out of here, bro. Nothing over here, bro. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, bro. Let's get some of that yummy. Some of that yumminess, bro. What do you think, Doubles? Get some of that yumminess or what? I'm not gonna lie. Had to take care of a little business right there, bro. Had to, bro. Looks like somebody was already here, bro. Somebody's still here. It's right there, bro. Get out of here, bro. Bye-bye, fool. Thank you. To the room, la 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 la. To the room.
Talk to those NPCs and get some assistance.
You know what I'm saying, bro? No, I don't like the NPC, bro. I'll be honest with you. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it, Doubles. I don't like it. I don't need no stinking NPC, bro. I don't want nuns. I don't want nuns. I don't want none, Doubles. I don't want it. I don't need it, I tell you. I don't need it, I tell you. Wow. Wow, Doubles. Wow. Here we go, bro. All right, here we go. Let's get it. 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 button. I did press the button, bro. It's this the horn is going on, bro. I did press it. I did, bro. Ooh, I want that. Let's take some juicy juice right here, bro. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Right? Get a little juicy juice. Why not, bro? Ooh, look at that. It's got the little mist thing right there. I should probably take that, bro. You know, I'm thinking I should take. What is that? Nah, I don't want that. You know what? I'm gonna take the mist thing though. That I'm gonna take, bro. I do want that. Ooh-wee! Let's go, bro. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna go and see if there's any loot up top, doubles. You know what I'm saying, bro? No, I don't want that shotgun, bro. It shoots too slow for my. I know it shoots too slow. I don't like it. I don't like it. And you gotta be accurate. And I'm a sprayer. I'm not an accurate guy. I mean, I am with the AR, but not with the shotgun. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just leave me alone. You're making me upsetty. You're making me upsetty spaghetti, doubles. You're making me upsetty spaghetti. Why is what I tell you. Can I get a... Oh, the jetpack. Yeah, I want that. I want some of that. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of that. You know what? Let's get one of these bad boys. Alright, I'm gonna pop the med kit real quick, and then we get out of here. What do you think, doubles? Oh, I'm not gonna forget the shotgun. But I've done that before. You know I've done that before. Yes, sir. You know I've done that. I'm not gonna forget it today, though. Not today, Satan. Not today. Alright, how'd I do, doubles? How'd I do? How'd I do, doubles? How'd I do? Ooh, somebody got smoked over here, bro. Right? Seems like there's somebody up there, bro. I'm not gonna mess with that, bro. I don't need to partake in that, bro. Right, doubles? I don't need to partake in that, bro. Let's do it, doubles. Let's do it, bro. Let's go, doubles. Let's go. Right over here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. What are you trying to do, fool? What are you trying to do, fool? What are you trying to do, fool? Just because I lost the last match don't mean I'm losing this one, bro. I don't think so, doubles. What do you think, doubles? Oh, look, it's a heart shape. Happy Valentine's Day to all the indelibles. Let's get a share party. Let's get to 500.
Valentine's Day
Tomorrow, baby. MLEC moving 70%. Ooh, something's happening over here, doubles. Something's happening over here, doubles. Something is happening over here, doubles. Something is happening over here. Where they at? Oh, I don't see it no more. I heard them shooting, and then I said, where you at, fool? And then I don't see them. Are they up there? I don't see it. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing, doubles. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of like dead center over here, bro. Maybe I'll just chill a little bit, relax a little bit, partake the views, see where they're at. What do you think, doubles?
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe somebody's up there, bro. You know? Ooh, there's a car over there. Look at that, doubles. There's a car over there, bro. The Great Escape. Let's get a share party. Let's get to 500. Yes, sir. 500. My goodness. What a very bizarre, very strange cycle. You know, doubles, right? Yeah. Kind of weird, right, doubles? A little bit. A little strange. A little strange. Yep, yuppers. Yep, yuppers. Where you at? Where you at, fool? Doubles, there's 5 enemies left. Doubles. 5. Cinco, cinco, cinco. Remind me to not be too aggressive, okay? JDZG, moving, breaks resistance at $3. Inverted bull, head and shoulders, moving. Moving, doubles, moving. Shooting at 350-ish. Right by the Battlewood sign. Oh my. 4 enemies left, doubles. 4 enemies left, doubles. 4. All right, and we're at the bottom of the heart, doubles. We're at the bottom of the heart. Oh, somebody's landing. There he goes. Right over there, bro. Somebody else stole my kill, bro. Somebody stole my kill, doubles. Man. Okay, 3 folks left, bro. All right, here we go, doubles. Here we go, doubles. Here we go, bro. Here we go. All right, 1v1v1, right? 1v1v1. Let's get a share party. We got almost 500. Well, I don't have I'm not in the zone yet, bro.
No. It made a new zone.
Yeah, new zone, right? New zone. No zone. No zone. Right over there, bro.
Yep.
All right. Hopefully one of these critters will come by so I can shoot them.
Clowns.
Right? Wouldn't it be nice to shoot one of them? Eliminate them. Eliminate them. Consistency is talking about Yelp. We'll do it right after this. Right after this game, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, we're down to the last 3 folks. I'm one of 3. Right over here, bro. Look, this guy is wide open, bro. Now they know where I'm at, though. Right over here, bro. Are they up? They are.
Are they back? Where are they? Right there.
Oh, come on, bro.
They gotta come to me. This guy's gotta come to me. Where is he? Mm. 1v1, dude. He's right there behind the rock, bro. Let's go! Let's go, bro. Coach Nick money! Money, 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 money! Money! Man, why do they keep getting burnt in the storm, bro? What happened? What happened?
Because they're hiding.
What happened?
They're hiding and they trap themselves.
I know they're hiding because they're afraid, bro. That was a pretty good game. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty aggro. I was kind of aggro, bro. Doubles. 8 minutes to power hour. Consistency wants us to check out Yelp. Yelp. Yelpa, 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 yelpa. All right. Yelp is forming a cup and handle that needs some volume love. Currently $20.81. It's down $9, but it's curling above the volume weighted average. The volume weighted average, which is about $20.62. Current price $20.81. RSI is moving up towards a bullish type of pattern. It needs volume love to really spruce it up, I would say, doubles, right? Let's give it a Fibonacci retracement, some key levels of support and resistance. Why not, baby? Why not? Why not? Another victory royale for the indelible community. Let's get that share party going on, baby. Resistance will be at around $21.10. Support is obviously VWAP 2067 as well as 2014. Next resistance area $22. Next resistance area 2275 and 2330, baby. That's the story with Yelp. Let's go to Rhyme, RIME. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money, make sure you put your notifications on because we got a morning show as well called Microcap Mornings with the indelible one, the one, the only, my co-host, DBL Nix is the star of the show, and they're hunting parabolic plays with the Serengeti specialist herself, the one, the only, we call her DBL Moms. Hey! Yes, sir. They're hunting every morning, Monday through Friday, 8:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time into the open, pre-market into the open. They're hunting for parabolic plays. Nobody does it better than the tag team duo, the huntress of the ABCD patterns, the one and only DBL Moms, and of course the rainmaker himself, my illustrious co-host DBL Nix in the house, baby. So go ahead and do that. Make sure you're following us on x.com at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Money. And we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads, as well as Twitch at Coach Money. And we're on TikTok at DBL Nix. At DBL NICKS. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money, baby. Let's go. All right, let's take a look at some of these on the stonks. Rhyme is up currently 106%. JDZG broke out of a cup and handle. JDZG broke out of a cup and handle. Actually broke out of a inverted cup and an inverted head and shoulders, right? And currently is moving at around $3.29. It is still on the uptrend. Volume has kind of subsided somewhat. RSI is slowing down. We still have 6 minutes before power hour. MLEC was a big runner pre-market. Let's take a look at it. MLEC, we're hoping that it forms a descending wedge and starts to reverse upward towards the volume weighted average, which is at around $9.95. But right now, we're just not seeing the volume recovery after that bearish double top. Folks, make sure you also go ahead and check out the $9.99 4-day trial for our Discord community. You will have access to an incredible community, massive amounts of research material, and also educational material, and more importantly, custom-made scanners that we made specifically to assist our members to help them achieve their goals and aspirations, like the Market Mover Top Gainer scanner that you're currently looking at on the screen. We're sharing it from the private Discord. This is a custom-made scanner which includes volume, float, also links to information about the stock, whether it's press releases, filings, things of that nature. Does the stock have a shelf registration? Is it a dilution risk? Things of that nature. This scanner contains all of that. Okay, this is a robust tool. We also have a breakout scanner that specifically looks for stocks that are potentially setting up for potential parabolic moves. That scanner is available as well. All of it is part of the 4-day trial. So go ahead and click the link in the description. You'll be able to also get information about stocks that are moving. What's the news and catalyst that's making the stock move? If you're looking to research a particular stock, we have that feature as well. And we also have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all the news for the entire stock market. Okay, we've spent a lot of time, effort, and money to create tools to help our community. We also put out an early watch list that comes out at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, for the next trading day. And we almost always have 1, 2, 3, or 4 stocks that end up going parabolic the next day. For example, yesterday at 6:30 p.m., we called CRSR as an early watch list. And of course, today it ran up almost 100%. It's still up 53% Corsair Gaming. Let's get a share party going on. Let's take a look at a couple of more stocks. Let's do it, baby. Let's go. Okay, let's go to VVPR. Let's get a share party going on. VVPR is currently up 49%. It's a heavy floated stock. It needs volume, VVPR. But it is trending upward. You can see that there's a great degree of separation between the 9 EMA and the volume weighted average. That's usually signifying that this price action is starting to get extended and possibly needing to pull back. But the RSI is painting a slightly different picture. The movement is moving towards being overbought, which is a bullish type of a pattern, but it's not in that super overbought area, which usually signals an immediate reversal. So maybe it's still got some legs on it, maybe it doesn't. We'll see what happens. It's currently up 47%. We could see in our custom scanner that it is a 15 million float stock, and it's moving on very light volume of only 5 million. Let's go take a look at ATOM. Let's get a share party. ATOM has formed a descending wedge bull reversal on very light volume. Doubles on very light volume. Right over here, double, see it? All right, so here's your descending wedge bull reversal. The 9 EMA is above the volume weighted average. RSI is relatively neutral. Okay, but we are moving close into power hour. We're 2 minutes away from 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. is power hour when volume generally moves back into the market. So hopefully ATOM can be blessed with some volume, but it is a heavy floated stock at 30 million shares with only 23 million in volume. And it's not like it's a cheap sub-dollar stock. It's $3.58. So it's going to be quite costly to make this sucker move, because you're going to need to have a lot of shares purchased. So we'll see what happens with it. FGL. Let's take a look at FGL. This stock is also on the scanner. It is a 5 million float stock, which is a low float, but unfortunately it doesn't have a lot of volume. It only has 1 million in volume. It's a more pricey stock at $17 and change, $18 and change. But you could see that it has formed the descending wedge bull reversal. However, the descending wedge is sub VWAP, so it is in bearish territory. 9 EMA is curling upward, but it's doing it on very light volume. So a lot of times there'll be false breakouts in situations like this. I would feel a lot more comfortable if the price was over volume weighted average, which is currently $20.82, but we'll keep an eye on it. Currently up 49%. FGL. Let's go back to Rhyme. It's trying to move back up. Let's go back to Rhyme. RIME. We are 1 minute away from power hour. This stock has moved pretty aggressively, but when it hit the resistance area at around $2, you could see that it had a top tail and doubles. As you know, I am not a fan of top tails. I'm all about the bottom tails, bro. Bottom tails, bro. Bottom tails. Let's go, baby. Hey. Bottom tail. 2 victory royales out of 3, bro. How about that? And I should have had the other one. I played the other one a little carelessly, a little recklessly. You know what I'm saying, doubles? You know what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to get and achieve all of your goals and aspirations and dreams. I want to thank you for joining us and sharing the stream and liking up the stream and commenting in the stream. It means a lot to us. We really appreciate you. We hope that you had a great time with the show. Okay, we want you to have a lot of fun, and I hope you learned a lot of information from what I was teaching you. We enjoy spending time with you. You guys are amazing, and you make what we do possible. I hope we make what you're doing a little bit easier. A little bit easier. Why not? Right? Why not, doubles? I want y'all to achieve all your goals, all your aspirations, all your dreams. I want you to be inspirational to others. You know why? Because it's more fun making money and having a good time with other folks. So do that. Why not? Why not? Why not? Right, doubles?
Yes.
Doubles. I called them indelibles. You know why I called the indelible tribe indelibles, bro? Because I want them to leave their mark, and I want their mark to be unerasable, aka indelibles. Ladies and gentlemen, Monday is President's Day. The stock market is definitely closed. We will be back on the show, Microcap Mornings, 8:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday of next week. Have a fantastic 3-day weekend. Have a great time. Make a lot of money. Be greenable. We love